Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm super excited about this one today. We have a very early pre-production model of the new 2024 Interstar. So as you can see, got the new grille, looks fantastic, very imposing, but some of the tech in this vehicle as well is amazing. So we'll start at the front as we're here. Got the lovely grille, Nissan Interstar written over the front, Nissan badge. Just below that we have the chrome on the sides here, the lights. So we have LED 10 indicators, and we also have daylight running lights, which are LED. Gives it a fantastic outline. Front fog light just there. Parking sensors all the way across. And these parking sensors do actually stretch all the way around to the side here. We can just make out the LED light on the front here as well. Nice big wing mirrors. Really chunky, and I really like how they've kept that kind of chunky design, but then they have the flowing roof, so you can see the roof line tapers off at the end there. That really helps with aerodynamics. So this is set to be one of the most fuel efficient vans when it does come out. This one is a L2H2, so it's a medium wheelbase, medium length vehicle, medium wheelbase, medium height vehicle. This door is also very impressive. So the side loading door does actually open out. Let's just get it unlocked. So the key will look like this. So that door locks into place, and that is a massive aperture. Really nice and easy to load in and out of. Grab handle so we can get in and out, and LED lights, which is really nice, 2 of those. Lashing points throughout the load area. Down here as well. Completely, almost a completely flat bulkhead. We do get a little bit of extra length on the bottom third, but almost a complete flat bulkhead. Now, before the vehicle came out, I was a bit wary about having a completely flat bulkhead, which is nice for loading, nice easy to load into, and uniform pallets, whatever you're loading into the back, you know, you've got a nice flat surface so you can load into it quite easily. However, usually that compromises the space in the front, but I'm happy to say there's no compromises made with this van. We will go around to the front in just a moment. What we'll do is we'll look at it from the back first. So again, we can see the sensors here. So we've got a sensor that comes around the side here, and then the rear ones, and then up top you'll see there's a rear view camera on what looks like a little extended arm. Now that's a really fancy rear view camera, which we'll show you in just a moment. But what the camera does is, I believe it swivels, so it shows you where you're going to end up, and with the lines as per many other cameras, but the camera actually moves and shows you where you're going to end up. So we'll show you that in just a moment. Hey everyone, just to clear things up, no, the camera doesn't actually move. I have even had somebody sit in the driver's seat. put it into reverse and dry steer with me and my camera right behind it. While the camera may not physically move on the outside, the lens is definitely doing something. I've got a clear clip of the reverse camera in action towards the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Again, this is a pre-production model, guys, so it's not going to be, this one's got the tow bar, the bumper for the tow bar, whereas the standard vehicle, I believe we've been advised that our ones are coming in with the rear step, which is what we're used to, so that'll be nice to see. Let's open up this side. So these doors do lock into place, and then if we want to swing them out open, we can do. So pull the door forward, latches onto here, and we can swing this door as far as almost 180 degrees. And it's the same for this side. Nice, easy to access load area, small step to get in. We have a grab handle here as well, and an addition for the 2024 Interstar is the 12-volt socket in the load area now. Yep, so we'll just close her up. Yeah, I think it really looks good. Nice chunky design, even the lights there on the back, the square turn indicator. Let's have a look in the cabin. So we've got a really nice design going all the way along here, up to the door handle. That pattern kind of carries on with the wing mirrors. A nice squared off line. So we're just going to step into the cabin here. Nice heavy doors, really like that actually. Feels very nice in the hand. And then fuel filler cap, it has changed slightly because there's some directions there. It's a nice opening door now. Step to get in. And the other thing that I really noticed about this new Interstar is this floor. It's a really comfortable feeling floor. As you're stepping on it, it does feel like it's carpet. It's a hard wearing rubber surface, which is really nice. The seats, I really love the detail. So we've got a nice seat. It does really hold you in place, which I was really surprised about. These bolsters are really nice. And then we have the grey stitch, a darker stitch here, and then the blue stitch on the outside. And then the bulkhead, you can see it's carpet lined, and that carries on all the way through the roof up to the upper storage, which is all in black, and some interior spotlights with the SOS button just below that. And look at that interior, guys. I think it's a massive improvement from the outgoing model. We've got really nice, lovely, massive cup holders either side. They're integrated quite well. I've noticed the last few people who've gotten this do tend to use this as almost pull themselves in, which you can do. That is well integrated into the dashboard design. Let's just close this door. So we've got a completely black door card all the way through. Really nice looking door handle, and the mirror controls just above that, as well as the window controls. Some really decent sized pockets. So now we're inside the cabin, guys. We are going to start this up so you can have a look at it. Let's stick the key in. So we've got a nice 3-spoke steering wheel, very similar to the Interstar, but there are a few additional buttons. Now, I'm not going to go too much into detail about the buttons that are on the steering wheel, because I believe the UK spec will have slightly different button layouts, more akin to what we're used to. So we'll come back to them in a minute. But the actual overall feel, so this steering wheel is ultra light because we are in neutral, obviously, but if you were in, when I reversed it a little earlier, there's a little video which I'll put on now. Took it from one of our car parking spaces just over here to where we are now, and it was so easy to get done. Really nice steering wheel, nice easy to read controls in front of us with the trip computer in the middle. The trip computer is operated using the button here. We're going to leave it on the navigation for the moment, and then we've got the really lovely screen in the middle. So all of the vehicles, even the entry-level model, so we do 2 grades in the new 2024 Interstar, Ascent and Tecna, and they both have this same unit within them. Yeah, so you've got a lovely screen here. We do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Both of those are wireless, so you can do Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wirelessly. We have all the different settings in here as well. And if we go back to the main screen here, home screen, go into vehicle, we can get our eco readings as well, so how many miles to gallon, etc. that we're doing. Fuel usage, which is fantastic. Everything's nice and quick and responsive. Volume button is on the top here, and we can use the slider, and then the on-off button is also there on the top. Wireless charging pad down here. My phone is just charging at the moment, and then we've got 2 USB sockets there as well, and a 12-volt socket. Now, this being the European spec, it does feature a couple of extra things that we probably wouldn't have in our UK spec vehicles. I'm not going to go too much in detail on them. It's to do with the glove box and some of the storage that we've got on top. But if you guys want to see it, it is available for viewing at our garage, Westway Brayley Nissan, 127 Chester Road. We've got a really decent amount of storage space underneath these 2 seats. So the 2 seats lift out, and we've got a really decent amount of space in here for storage. Pop them back down. And then even that door handle, so if we see, there's a massive amount of space there, a decent amount of space to rest your arm. That's the passenger. A little pocket there for you as well, and another one of these lovely cup holders. So we were talking about the space a little bit earlier, guys, so if I slide over, which is nice and easy to do, we have not lost any of the comfort, so it's nice and comfortable in this van. Really good space. The cup holder we were talking about just here. It's strange to be sat on the driver's side with no steering wheel in front of me, but it is a really nice cabin. Let's just switch it off. Then we get the LED lights pop up. We do have a driver's armrest there as well. Yep, so this screen, if we, I don't know whether you can hear that. I'm going to turn the fan down so you can just hear it. But whenever we press a button, we do get a nice clicking sound, and it does feel like this screen may have some kind of haptic feedback. It's either that or the sound is so good that I'm feeling the sound. Hey everyone, in this next clip there won't be any voiceover. One of the things I really like about this new Interstar is the premium feel. From the fit and finish to the excellent panel gaps, they've made massive improvements to the materials used, the weight of the doors, and even down to the sounds inside the cabin. Whether it's the entertainment system or the engine running, I'll leave this next section without any commentary so you can enjoy it for yourselves. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that last few minutes without hearing me talk. Honestly, the 2024 Interstar is something that you all need to experience for yourself. A lot of van buyers tend to skip the test drive, but trust me, the 2024 Interstar is one of those vehicles you just have to try. It exudes comfort, refinement and quality, and the best part, we have both a manual and the new 9-speed ZF automatic with the paddle shifters coming very soon. So please do get in touch and book your test drive with us today. Here we are, guys. Completely finished now. Oh, just before you go, guys, want to update you on the X demo. We mentioned in the 400 subscriber video about our X demo that was up for sale. It is now sold. Oh yeah, by the way, the support has been amazing, so I have to thank you all for all the subscribers. It means massive amount to us. So just going back to this one, it came from our Brayley Stourbridge site and it was in quite a state. If you remember it, we found it abandoned in their off-site compound, buried away in the corner. there was some damage to the front and rear bumpers. The rear door wasn't opening because of the damage on the rear bumper. The interior lamp was hanging off, the ply lining was dislodged, there was a pin dent on top of the rear doors, and then the mirror was cracked, the passenger side mirror, and it had a massive crack running through it and some damage. We took the vehicle over to Paul at Eddington during the week just gone, and as always he did a fantastic job. We did have to order a new mirror casing which arrived primed but unpainted, so there was a last minute rush to get it over to Paul to paint and to fit. Another cracking job done. He did a fantastic job with this one. The valet was also spot on, so big shout out to Christoph and the team. Big shout out to everyone involved in making this happen, and most importantly, a huge thank you to our customer for sticking with us while we sorted everything out. Wheels are treated, the arches are all done. And the interior is very nice and clean as well. Take that back out.